So hi, welcome. Very first YouTube video. This has been coming for so long, but I've been feeling so anxious, and yeah, it's been an emotional journey in terms of like wanting to start this. I've been wanting to start this for a very long time. I wanted to always make videos to help people in all trials and in all different stages of your fitness journey. If you used to go gym and then you stopped, if you fell off, if you're still in the gym now and you're trying to elevate, I've always wanted to make videos to help people because the way I train is so easy. Everyone can train like this. Anyone and everyone can be consistent with their eating. And I want to just be able to pour that energy and that knowledge for everyone to look like a superhero, because like you don't actually understand how good it feels to wake up and look at yourself and know that you built this and no one can take it away from you. So and I was just kind of in my own feels about YouTube because I didn't really know how to start. I didn't really know a lot about YouTube, and like I prayed and God put someone in my path to help me. And even something just as simple as just start, doesn't have to be perfect, just start, just start recording. I always had a camera. I've had this camera. So I bought a lens, and here we go. We're going to start with back and chest. Very first exercise I always do every single day I train 4 days a week is pull-ups. So yeah, we'll get going. It's actually so funny. I've done so many videos before, but because it's a YouTube video now, it's a little bit, a little bit nervous on that. But I'm going to push through it because I have to. Like I said, I really want to educate you guys. So I need to push through this barrier and resistance. Like I said, we're going to start with pull-ups. I usually do all the lengths of pull-ups. I'll do wide, shoulder length, and close. So let's start with wide. Make sure I'm looking up. How did that look? That looked nice, didn't it? I got my hair done just for you guys. I hadn't got my hair done for like 3 months, but I said, I need to do YouTube. I gotta look fly, just for you. All right. This one we'll do a little bit closer. Life lately, man. Life's been funny, Took a big risk. I don't really take negatives out of stuff, There's always positives. Even no matter what it is you do in life, if you really take it from the analytical point, there's no real negatives, because what have you learned from it? There's not a lot of mistakes in this world. As long as you keep looking for the positives and you keep trying to, draw data from it. So it's funny though, I've been training 8 years, and it's near enough the same exercises that I've been using, and they're not out here creating new exercises. It's just the same shit. It's just the consistency over and over and over. And someone in my community texted me. He was like, "Oh, are you sure these exercises are gonna help me gain muscle?" Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, the plan that you have is exactly what I'm using. You know what I mean? If it's working for me, it's gonna work for you. Like the exercise, obviously, if you want a more bespoke, a more tailored, training days, workout plan, that's a whole different conversation that we also have in the community, in the school community. But there is an overview, like an overlay of plans that, don't really need anything too complicated. And I don't do anything too complicated. Literally back, 3 exercises, chest, 3 exercises, shoulders, 3 exercises. The only thing that I do more than 3 exercises is legs, because I can only train that once a week right now. Everything else is 3 exercises. Bicep, max 2. Triceps, 3 exercises. Yeah. Next, seated row. Let me show you a little something. So you keep your chest up the whole way. See, my chest is still up because as soon as I pull, my chest is up. Your chest and chin up. Slow, slow, and then attack it. Slow, slow, and you attack it. Slow, slow, and you attack it. Slow, slow, and you attack it. Slow, slow, then you attack it. I always do one. I always do 3 reps. 3 reps, bro. I'm bugging here. 3 sets. The first one is a little bit lighter, then 2 heavy till failure. And then we'll talk about drop sets or supersets in the future. But for now, 3 sets. 1, like here I just did 50, I think. Hopefully this 50 kg, 12 reps. Then I'll go 70, 80, do them till failure. Like look at me, I'm even sitting here now, like, do you know what I mean? So, ooh, look at that. Look at that. On a back day, look at them veins. On a back day, I'm looking juicy. Yeah. That the first set's gonna be a warm up, and your next 2, you're gonna go heavy up until failure. But I don't do like that type of failure where like I'm about to pass out. It's more like 2 reps before you actually hit your real failure. Because a lot of you are not hitting failure. But you oh yeah, but what about 2 sets of failure? You aren't. Like, and you know how you can tell you're not hitting failure? Look at your body. How long you been training? 4 years. And you still look the same. Oh, back. See what I mean about 2 reps till failure? Because I could have done maybe another 2 more, but it would have really affected my form. I'm not here to get injured. You know what I mean? Because of 2 reps. I'll still grow because it's heavy. Form is great. Time at attention, the whole shebang. But, you know, folks be out here ruining their form, injuring themselves just to get to failure. Does that make sense? It's all about longevity, longer. Can't pronounce that word, honestly. What you don't know is that I grew up with a speech impediment, you know. I used to have one when I was younger and had to battle that, but I did. I'm here. A little 2-minute rest, and then we go again. Bloody hell, mate. Let me show you again. I'm telling you, what? Who wants it? Look at that. Oh, he's lucky this isn't an arm day. The pump, yeah? Back at it again, last set. Make sure this is all on. I'm not gonna waste a set. I should really check this before I press record. But yeah, last set. We've now gone up to 80 kg, same thing till failure. 2 reps until actual failure. Same form, same etiquette. Slow in, power in, slow in, power, whatever, you know what I mean. Chin up, chest up, the whole shebang. I can't even listen to music. Not as much anymore. You know them TikTok sounds? Man, them sounds, they put me in a different trance. Let's rock and roll. Do burn. I let the world burn. Them ones, bro. Those are bangers, man. Whoa, back. I genuinely couldn't do another one without completely disrupting my form. And the one thing with me is that I've learned from my mistakes. Like I said, no matter what it is that happens to you in life, if you can learn from it, it's not like It's not a mistake. So I've learned, excuse me, I was about to get sick there. So I've learned from my experiences from the past. Like, you know, when you go really heavy, because when you're a novice at something, especially when it comes to the gym, you know, you see other people lifting heavy, and I always tell people whenever they come to me, they say, oh, one of the number one things people love to say to me in the gym is, oh, I thought you could definitely do heavier than that. You're not me. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, but you look like you could. I'm not a power lifter. You know, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm trying to grow my muscle. I'm trying to be one with the exercise, one with the form. And then, because if you're one with your form at the lightest, a little bit heavy, and at the heaviest, you will not break. Do you get me? And whenever it now comes to the point where I'm like, oh, my form's about to break, maybe I could get that one last rep. I'd rather not get that one last rep. I don't want my form to break. I don't want to get injured for one rep. Nah, miss me with that. Miss me with that, boys. I'm not going to tell you again. Like I said, look at these arms, man. Boys, yeah? Wait till when it's arm day. Y'all ain't ready. I keep forgetting last exercise, lat pull downs, shoulder length, 3 sets, because we've already done pull-ups, we've already done seated row. There's no point of a light. You can just go heavy. Still gonna do 3 sets, but it's not gonna be 3 sets to failure. The first set's still moderately heavy, but it's still heavy. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. I don't care. I don't want to hear the rah-rah. Oh, but lat pull down, this and this, lat pull down, this and that. Oh, I don't care. It works for me, so I'm gonna do it. I think lat pull downs are honestly my weakest exercise, you know. Honestly, probably one of my weakest exercise, but I'm trying. It's not something I do often either, but you know, I want to give you guys some variety, some variations and that. Do you know what I mean? Look at the length of the hair though. Guess how long it took me to grow this hair this long? But with this first video now, boys, yeah, I am a YouTuber. I am officially a YouTuber. Because all it takes is one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. You get me, waha? So, second set, like I said, now heavy till failure. You think I'm joking when I say I don't listen to music. Look, my TikTok, yeah, is just a bunch of sounds. So you know the one, I let the world burn. This one, yeah. These 2025, we will always remember the year of TikTok editors. Don't know what they're feeding these kids. These 16, 17-year-old kids that are just coming home straight from school, edits. They're killing it. They're deadly. What you mean? Let's go. I let the world burn. What? Let's go. Make sure you sit right in. Get in there. Always make sure you're breathing. So now I'm not coming to my chest as much as I was at the start of the set. Yeah. Oh, boy. Like I said, this is honestly probably my weakest exercise. But I'm trying, you know. Identify, highlight, work on it, keep working on it. Keep working on it. Just having this conversation with my cousin, but he doesn't like being on camera, just dope. But we're having this conversation. Realistically, if you go to the gym consecutively and you eat right, are you not a bodybuilder? You shouldn't say, I'm only a bodybuilder because I record. No, Obviously, yes, I am a bodybuilder, but if you go to the gym consistently, if you built your body, you are a bodybuilder. Or am I wrong? Like, I don't think I'm wrong. I think anybody and everybody can be a bodybuilder. Just go to the gym. And the minute you build your body over time, you are a bodybuilder. Look at him walking back now, but he won't get into the camera. Literally the same size as me, saying he's not a bodybuilder. Yeah, last set, failure. Get this army. Oh, sure, yeah. Long hair is nice until it just gets into everything. My hair is always trying to eat my food. That's the one. It's always trying to eat my food. But yeah, last set. Ooh, it's heavy, boys. Get in there, sit right in. Yeah. 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 Oh, boys. All I had left was a bunch of half reps. I'll be real, I'm not a half rep type of guy, you know. I don't do all the... If I can't do the full range of motion, I'd rather just do a drop set. So a drop set is when I just did 80 kg by A. I'd now, let's say, drop it to 50, get another 8. Let's say drop it again, 30, get another 10. Fatigue the muscle, fatigue the muscle. It helps for when you go really heavy and you can't get minimum 6. If you only get 2, don't finish there. Drop that, finish your reps, finish your set. Yeah, that's back done. 3 exercises, 2 focused on your lats, 1 for the width, seated row. And then you rip the top, you know. Oh my God. That's what I'm working with. We'll try. Let me see if I can get my back. I'm so shit at posing my back, but I tried. Posing is so tough. Like, it's a whole art. It's a whole exercise in itself. But hey, hello. Oh, it's still on. I can't believe this last bar lasted like this. Insane. So, what I was trying to say before, you know, I was being reluctant to start this YouTube channel. I've already had it, but I had no long form content. I was just posting my shorts and shorts and shorts. If you don't start, you won't get anywhere. You know, the only way to beat the anxiety and the fear and but what are people gonna think about me? Oh, it's not perfect. I need an editor. I need this. I need that. It's just by starting. Just start. Honestly, if I didn't start this, if I didn't just say effort and start, this wouldn't be here now. You wouldn't have watched this. You wouldn't have learned anything. So the only way to beat anxiety, the only way to beat that fear, the only way to build all the bullshit that's in your head about what you think people are going to think about you is by just starting, and you'll actually realize, oh, damn, it's not really that bad when you start. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was very anxious to start this video. I'm being honest. At the start of this video, I was like, didn't know what to say, didn't know how to say it. I was so nervous. I'm still nervous now. Don't get it twisted, but because obviously the blood's pumping, you know, I'm pumped. I'm looking juicy. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking sexy and that. I'm able to do more, but like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You get me? You don't have to do this alone. I don't want to do this alone. Do you want to do this alone? No. So join. Have a blessed day. God bless you all, and peace.